There we are. Okay, so I learned what the O-birth effect actually is. It's actually quite kind of cool. It's the TLDR of it is the faster you go past a body, the more effect a change in a delta, I guess the more effect a delta V will have on the whole situation, I suppose, would be one way to put it. Um, so, oops, auto strut disabled. Okay. So my understanding is when something's in high orb, if say you're going to be doing a pass of a planetary body, and you're going to be entering and exiting a sphere of influence, you have a lot of potential energy when you enter a sphere of influence. When you are at the, give me a sec, when you're at the periapsis, you, the periapsis will be going the fastest, therefore that point is where you want to be doing your burn. Or what you can also do is get your periapsis as low as possible. That way you got the maximum speed. That way when you do your burn, it will have the greatest effect. I've explained that really badly, but the TLDR of it is you do your burn at your maximum velocity. So what I'm going to be doing here is making sure that okay, where's the fuel coming from? Okay, that's what I expect. Cool. Right. Plan on maneuvers. I've done this a few times. Oh yeah, we're going to Eeloo. So I want to get into a low, hang on, 1500. Oh, I'm an idiot, I can just do that, can't I? Alrighty then. Hang on. Cool. Which means that's when I need to do my burn, which means I will do a... what the heck? Why won't it let me... That's a bit weird. Okay, I'm just going to eyeball this one. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Oops. Cool. Ooh, that's probably a bit much. I'm going to add about 85 Ks. It's going to use 100 meters per second of delta V, but I have over 10,000, so that should be fine. And this should um, it should save me a fair whack. Okay. So you may have noted I had a bunch of components in my thingamajig storage compartment. I don't like wasting this fuel, but it's not too much. I'm going to be building a lander once we're on our way. I'm sort of I'm not too sure whether I should be trying to use them. Well, I have said I will use the MUN as for gravity assist. I'm still not entirely convinced whether I need to. Don't know how much I haven't worked out how much it's actually going to save me. That'll do. 90 kilometers. Okay, I will go boop boop 2 orbits from now. Oh, look at that, 1509. Nice. Righto. Ah, go away, sun. Silly sun, it's all bright. Okay, I can kind of read that. Okay, that'll do. I found this seems to be the most efficient sort of burn to go from here. Give me a sec. Huh. Okay, so I actually wrote down there like the sweet spot, but I don't know where my paper's gone or where I wrote it down. This isn't ideal. Give me a sec. No. Alright. Something doesn't seem right. Why is that? Okay. Okay. 12,645 K. Cool. I'm pretty much just going to do this until I get an encounter. I'm going to fine tune it a bit more. Yeah, like I had written a lot of stuff down, but just kind of closed. Perfect. Just showing there's no plus and minus, so I can just sort of. Hmm. So I'm using the mouse scroll wheel to do this. So I've got 9,900 meters per second of delta V left. So 400 kilometers. 241. 158. Now, which was a good one? I think that's a good one. '65. 50. 31. Go. We're gonna hit it at about that stage. At which point we will do a stopping maneuver. Cool. So now unfortunately we do need one of these probes to be polar. So what I might do is I might split them off at that point. One. Okay. Anyway. Cool. Right. So next thing we need to make sure we've actually got enough delta V to do this. If I don't, I'm not going to be overly happy. I can do some quick math. So, oops. So our first one is 15, 1510. It's actually 1509.018, but I'm just rounding up. The next one is 4160. Last one is 4139. 4139. 9, 1, 6 and 3 is 10, carry the 1. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 8, so I should be left with 200 meters per second. Awesome. Gives me 200 meters per second to mess it up. That also is not account. Also, don't know if that's quite taking into account the fact I'm going to be dumping some probes as well. So fingers crossed that's going to be enough. I really hope it is. Awesome. 9-minute burn. Okay, well, I guess that's in an hour 28. Oh, while we're waiting for that, we are going to take our tug and dock it. Oh, hang on. Move from symmetry, blink period. Damn. Sorry, this isn't necessary, I'm just being pedantic here. There we are. Cool, I'm full up with fuel. There's a little bit of fuel in that thing. I possibly might just fill that up anyway, just because I can. A little bit extra wouldn't hurt. So I'm carting a little bit of oxidizer with me, which excuse me, which I'm going to need for this thing here. I probably shouldn't be using the Poodle engine. I probably should use something else, because Poodle actually weighs a bit. Oh, it's like 0.25 tons. No, that's fine. It's got a good delta V to it. So yeah, I do have a little lander, which I have all the parts for in here. Which I will assemble once we're on route. Hopefully that's everything, because the idea is I'm going to go down to the surface. I'm going to collect a bunch of be collecting a bunch of resource and whatnot. Yes, now I've got power, cool, and a battery. Excellent. Oh, undock. Radial out. Oops, stop. Oh, swizzle sticks. Okay, I kind of meant to sort of stop it entirely because I was concerned it was going to hit that. Luckily it didn't, but, you know, these things happen. Oh well, that's just luck. They just happen to be almost perfect. Okay. Now I've just realised something. I'm going to need a monopropellant tank on this thing, which I don't think I have. Oh, do I? Maybe I put one in there. No, I didn't. I'll jam a small monopropellant tank because I'm going to need to replenish that a little bit. That's an interesting little shape cluster of stars down there. Oh, I know what that is. That's the celestial south. That's just where the textures all going together, I think. Okay, control from here. Set its target. I see if there's a mod also that will allow me to work with slower speeds in 0.1, because I really do need to have slower speeds than 0.1 meters per second. Oh, nuts to that. Okay, why nuts to that is because I need to rotate this. That's better. Better. That way, because what's going to happen was the engines were going to burn into this, so if it had as good, it wouldn't have worked so good. Activate. Gimbal locked. Sweet. Shut down. Okay. I think that's good to go. Monopropellant tank. Anyway. Well, I'm going to. Wouldn't hurt to do some sciencing on the way. I think what I might consider doing is attaching a bunch of these so I can do take some readings in flight. There we are. Good idea. Right, what I need to do is, excuse me, find a monopropellant tank. Okay. Found one. You had a species somewhere. I'll make sure there's actually something in it. That's why I got the ladder. If I need to, I can just use it to anchor myself to certain points. If I will admit I don't actually need to do this. So I'm not assembling those because otherwise I'll stick out too much and these inner engines will burn them. Don't want that. Anything else that needs doing? Ah, frick. Yeah, I can't think of any reason to sort of remain here now. Um, let's go to Eeloo. Okay. Sweet. I think that's probably about as good as I'm going to get. Two thousand 19. Oh, hang on, that's right. I'm not actually done yet. I checked to see what the how worth it would be to have a decent scientist and engineer, and it didn't really seem to make much sense to do that. So I thought, whatever. I really should have those facing forwards instead of like actually at my thing. Eight seconds. That'll do. Crossfeed has been disabled, which means this will not be able to take anything from this. Now I'll get the initial 1500 meters per second going. I do have my concerns though. This is only, it says 7,253. I need like over 9,000. But yeah, I don't seem to be don't seem to be seeing that. Okay. Three, two. I guess the thing is, it's probably assuming I'm going to be carrying that as dead weight. So we'll see what happens. Oh shoot! That'll do. That's used a fair bit of whack of fuel. Okay. Okay, hang on. 1500, enter. No. Thank you. Five 5582. 5188 seems to be about as good as I'm going to get. Alright, now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go doop, and then doop. Oh, hang on, we've only got one manoeuvre so far. Huh. Do, 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 do. 5188. That's what I'm going to have to do this, aren't I? That's okay. No, that's not actually that much. Mind you, what I can do, that one is 10 kilometers, so 1202. So then if I change this one to 1202, $55.91, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, that was actually changing my trajectory way too much. Okay. More than I was expecting. Okay, okay. It's dropped me about 25. Oh, I was going to say 25. Yeah, 25,000 kilometers. 25 million meters. Hopefully I got that right. Swizzle sticks. Okay, this is where I go back to my probe, which is hopefully that one. Eeloo relay. Anyway, I'll make it a bit more obvious. What at 1509? Okay, so I'm just going to read off these values so I can go and plug those into my Interesting. That's 62. I'm actually only 52. I'm a full 100,000 kilometers. No, million kilometers closer to the sun. That could be interesting. Yeah. Okay. I am taking great advantage of the O-birth effect. I will have to admit. In which case, 55.98. What? That's not too shabby. Six 682. $41.70. Just using a bit more delta V to do that maneuver. Um, ultimately, It'd be ideal for me to wait for the orbit to come around here. But the problem is that that will take a very long time. I mean, didn't the orbital? I'd have to figure out what the orbital period of Eeloo is, but it'd probably be like 20 years or something. So, unfortunately, I sort of overshot this one by a bit. But yeah, that's not really what I want. 1, 2. 4170.1. Oh, it's only 10 extra meters per second. I think I can work with that. I'm not that good. Focus view. 51. My mouse locked up in me there for a second. That wasn't ideal. Whoops. I've overshot. Yeah, I like that. It's going to take me a bit of a year to get there as well, which is quite nice. Naturally, it's not going to be the most efficient, but hey. Okay. So what are we doing? We're dealing with 1500 direct. Huh. So the extra 10 is probably not actually the end of the world. That's good. 1500, 4173. Actually, I'll make that 7174. 4346. Okay, that makes one. Um, 7, 4 is 11, so that's 12. Carry the 1. 3, 7. No, it's 9. Something doesn't work. Sometimes the math isn't working out here. 1. So 7. So yeah, I need to carry the 1. 7, 4 is 11. That's 12. 1. It's 4. 10,020. Yeah, it's going to take 200 more meters per second. This one. Although I've got that tug, which will hopefully eliminate a good chunk of the delta V. It'll also mean when I go to do my burn, that'll be done a lot quicker as well, which will be quite nice. Cool. So it's in 3 days. Okay. Okay, 39 minutes. Bother, I've overshot. Okay. Hang on a sec. Oh no, there it is. I thought for a second this had no RTG, so I couldn't generate power. And I'm like, oh damn, that would not be ideal. Unfortunately, this is going to take a while, so just have to bear with. Even with 4 times time warp, this is going to take a sweet time. Onion staging. I'm going to get the mothership launched and going in the right direction as well, and then I'll leave it for tonight because I'm going to have to probably redo the intercept because they're not going to be perfect. That's actually technically another moon. Actually, I'm a bit slow, aren't I? That there is another moon of Kerbin that I've put there. Neat. Two minutes 21, so we're going to start my burn. Just watching very closely. I don't want to overshoot like I did before. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Oh golly gosh. So yeah, it's quite interesting the fact that I think the burn is actually less, but the Mun gravity sisters actually reduced my orbit by quite a bit. I think that's quite pretty neat. Okay, get better position. I guess also the fact that I'm doing a significantly lower burn as well. So what'll happen is once I've done this burn, my this is going to detach, turn around, get out of the way, turn around, and yeah. Oh, of course, that thing didn't have monopropellant, isn't it? Of course, although this is going to need it as well. Okay. It's been all leading up to this. I've been planning this mission for years. Literally years. I've just been so freaking useless. Close. Oh. Whoops. Something's not right. Moving away from my thing for some strange reason. It'll do. Still gonna have enough, but it's not what I was hoping would happen. Fudge. So, question: are we screwed? Can we retrieve this? The answer is yeah, we can, because I actually have a bunch of fuel which is available to me. Hang on. Does not have much monopropellant though, which isn't ideal. Yeah, this is gonna actually hit the moon. Not what I wanted to see. Dee 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 dee. Cool, so I've still got 9,500 meters per second of delta V. Nice. I can probably go into there. No, I can't. It will go into better, and that probably would be better going into here. No, out. Try balance this thing a little bit better. I mean, that could have been what was causing me problems. Log observational data, nothing of use. Conduct material study, nothing of use. Space high. Crew report, nothing of use. Alright, let's go start, we're going to go via the Mun. I was going to just leave things as is, but I'll leave it as is, but I think I'm going to do a little bit more tonight. What else do we want? Sweet.